everyone, myself Rakshita and I'm representing Team Praxika as a solo participant. And today I'm showcasing my project PathAble. I'm just not showcasing a project, but I'm also standing up for accessibility. Yes, accessibility, a word we all hear, but millions of people with disabilities struggle with every day, just trying to move through cities, public places, and transportation. So next here, the main tweak is, so why this project mainly done is, so there is already a problem with already what is currently existing. What I'm telling to convey is, so you might ask, aren't there are reviews on the Google Maps or other apps for places? Yes, but those reviews are unverified, often spammy, written for money, or completely unreliable. So just imagine a review saying great elevator, but at that place, currently in reality, there is nothing if the elevator is broken. So let's deep dive into our project and in our project, we have three primary users. So one is a normal user who gets accessibility to report and views all others reported, and he also share his stories, what he experiences in those places. And here also we implemented a chatbot for responding them usually, and how we conclude conclusions that these reports which are verified by the users as verified. So here we introduced two other users. Here we introduced two other users called as the for NGOs and the volunteers and NGOs and the volunteers. So here the NGOs and volunteers first needs to register through their email IDs. First they need to send their data to our mails, and then we can register them. So once they register, they can verify the reports reported by the users, and even they can spam the users comment, or he can even spam the users. If two or more NGOs or volunteers spam a users, then he cannot not use these project. So since we are making it genuine, those users get spammed. So let's see what contents are in the users dashboard. So here they have their basic so what we also introduces badges for them to improve the report sections, and then total contributions. So the last contributions, these are the global reports, and we here they can submit a new report. So can submit a new report. So it includes details with image, location details, and here location details we have used reverse geocoding and used OpenStreetMap API and the OpenCage API. So let's see how it works. So at first we need to select accessibility, and then we can comment out what we experience. So then we can here choose the images. Then we can choose the images. So and here we also introduce the data set to verify the images for all. And if we select any other disabilities, like any other accessibilities like elevator and elevator entrance pathway, and if we enter other image, it won't continue until we show the exact image. So let's verify this. It's verified. So only when it's verified we can go to next sections. And in this we use, so in this particular section we also use the search bar. So search bar, for example, if we entered Mar, so it will give all these structures. So for this also we use OpenStreetMap API. So if we select a location, that automatically fulfills all the details including the Google Map search, and then we can go to next, and here we will all the summary of the report can be viewed here, and then the reports submitted will be directly. So here, so this section has the map, so which marks all the places where the reports has been done, so the accessing it can be easier. So now first 4 recent reports can be viewed here, so users can also like this, and even they can comment this. So this includes the premium feature, so the user can view at most 50 reports without a premium. If we wants to view all the reports, then he should switch to premium. So still 29 is there, so still we didn't introduce the premium contents. So see, so in this all report section, so we can use the filter by types and sorting by newest and oldest, and even search places by comment, name, and address. And here we can view all those reports, all the reports. So next we will move on to our second aspect. So next we will move on to our second aspect or users, so which are NGOs and the volunteers. So first they need to register, and here we have both sections for both of them. So first they need to register, and the verification and the premium here comes with along the time when they register. First they need to switch with the premium to mark them as the verified. So and here we have all these sections. So user reports, the NGOs can see all the reports reported by the users, all the reports done by the users, and he can verify, and it will showcase in both in the NGO as well as in the user reports, and they can mark as spam, and even they can respond. So also NGO can also add the report, so which has the same thing as well of the user dashboard. Then he can, so this add your zone perspective is mainly introduced to mark a zone and add reports, as many reports in the same zone, and gets verified, and even they get best positions in the leaderboard. And here he can mark spam the users. If the same user gets spammed by 3 or more NGOs, he will be permanently blocked, and he can't log in again with the same email ID. So next, this is where the zone section takes place. So see, we can see the zones here and the reports made by in the zones. So if we zoom here, so here we can see within the zone there are reports marked, and so here total zones claimed are 5. The total reports in the particular zones and the verified zones, we can also see all these percentages. Then the analytics. If we move to analytics, so it is represented by the performance and the zones created and the verifications done on those. And we can also export the data as a CSV and also the GeoJSONs, including the geographic data fields. And here we find the data leaderboards. So since I have not added so many NGOs, so leaderboards can't be expressed more efficiently. So this is how the leaderboard looks. So and the volunteer dashboard also looks similarly. Since we are running out of time, I can't show more of it. And here goes to the profile sections, and here same add new report, and then if the users enters with the volunteer ID, so they can log in as they can log in as volunteer. So next, and we also introduce the TDO chatbot. So we also introduce here TDO chatbot, which includes all the facts, section. all the fact sections, and it can easily respond to those. And here they can see the notifications if some particular user has commented and if they earn any new badge. And here we can explore the contribution. So what reports, how many reports does the user publish, and here it also can, we can also delete those reports. And here comes the badges sections. Here comes the badges sections. So here, based on the reports he made, so he can earn the badges. And we also provide certificate for the NGOs and volunteers for participating or contributing more into the reports. Thank you.